Hey Yvonne, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota in Cairns, just here to give you a quick virtual tour on our 2020 GXL Hybrid Rav4. Now just before I do that, just a couple of things about us. Obviously we are Pacific Toyota in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards here in Cairns, one at 235 Mulgrave Road down the road, and this one here at 77 Mulgrave Road. Just down next to our other yard, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns, and also Toyota service as well next to that. But without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into this virtual tour. Basically what I'm going to do, I'll basically point out any sort of marks, scratches, damage, anything that might be in the paint. Obviously if any of this is a major concern to you, please let me know and we can have a look at trying to get those rectified or touched up for you. Alright, I'll start straight under the bonnet here. As you can see, it's all nice and tidy and clean. And obviously the firewall under the bonnet as well is all nice and intact. Pop that down. Start off straight through the bonnet. All nice and clean. I'll try and be as brutally honest, I guess, with you, just so you know the exact condition of the car. There's a little mark here that looks like it'll probably come out with a detail, as most of it comes off with my fingernail. That's basically the only real mark through the bonnet. There's a little that come off my fingernail as well. Coming straight through this front guard. Nothing that I can really point out to you. Obviously GXL wheels, they're all nice and clean, and heaps of tread in this Bridgestone tyre, and obviously a nice clean underbody under there as well. Alright, coming straight through here, got our nice LED headlights, straight through this front bar, a little nick in the paint there that you can see, and a couple of little nicks here. Obviously, like I said, if they are a major concern to you, I can have a look at trying to get them brush touched for you if you do decide this is the car for you. Have got our front facing parking sensors there. Obviously if you get too close to something while you're driving, it starts beeping. We've got a little nick in the paint here as well. Obviously, like I said, if it's a major concern, please reach out and let me know. Little mark there as well. Coming through this front guard. Nothing that I can really point out there. And obviously same as the other side. Wheels all nice and clean, and heaps of tread on the tyres. Coming straight up this front guard. That'll come off with my fingernail, I believe. Yeah, so that just might take a little bit more rubbing just to get off, and it did, so come straight off. I'll take you straight through the top of the roof here so you can see there's no marks or dents or anything in there. There is obviously a bit of dropping from the shade cells above where it was sitting under last night, so obviously I'll just have it cleaned up after this, but obviously we'll have a detail before delivery if you do decide to proceed with the Rav. Come straight through here, all nice and clean. Same thing with this rear wheel, nice and tidy, and heaps of tread left in those tyres. Coming straight through the rear door. Nothing that I can really see to point out to you there. Come through the driver's passenger door. There's a little mark that came straight off of my fingernail. Little mark there. Basically about it for there. Come straight through to the back. Obviously they got a nice shape in these new Rav4s, so see you there. Nothing that I can really point out to you in the boot here. There's small little, oh no, it came off with my fingernail. Just a bit of grime. Same as that there, and that there as well. Nice and clean, big boot in these Rav4s. Obviously with the updated shape, they've put a bit more room in the back. Space saver spare tyre as well. Got our jack and tools there as well. All nice and clean out the back here, no scratches or anything as you'd normally see in a used car. It's all nice and clean. Have a look at this back door as well, as you can see. No marks or anything along there either. Alright, I'll come straight through this side here. Nothing that I can really point out there either. Little, that came off my finger as well, same as there. Nice and clean otherwise. No marks or anything in this wheel either. A little bit of grime down there, came off from the fingernail. And heaps of tread left in that tyre. Go through these doors and then I'll go back through the top of the doors on this side. Nothing that I can really see, a bit of dirt there, but that's about it. Same as the driver's side. Just a bit of dirt on here, but obviously it's sat under that sage shell last night, so there's going to be a little bit of dirt and everything around it. That'll come off as well with a detail. Same with that there. And that there. That's basically about it for the outside. I'll come straight through the top of these door sills here. All nice and clean there as well. Alright, through these door cards. All nice and clean. Leather on the door card there. Obviously fabric seats. They're all nice and clean. Through this other door card. No scratching or anything there. Floor mats on the floor and they're all nice and tidy as well. Through this door card here. All nice and clean as well. Bit of dirt there, but obviously we'll have that detail in the floor mat. Straight through here. All nice and clean as well. Alright, so basically as we jump in here, obviously foot on the brake and push to start. Obviously with our hybrid technology, you're not going to hear the engine start straight away. But the car is on at the moment, so 30,296 kilometers and a very clean car. So as you can see, dash mat as well, nothing underneath there that we can point out for you. That's all nice and clean. Nice under there as well. Obviously in the updated RAVs, you've got a nice big touchscreen here. You've got your maps and your audio as well, so obviously you connect your phone up to there. You've also got your radio as well, so I'll turn this up so you can
tribute of the late Taylor Hawkins.
So as you can
hear, Foo Fighters.
There's no scratching or anything in the speakers, so you can tell that the speakers haven't been abused, which is nice. And obviously that's a nice big touch screen on these RAVs. We've got our air conditioning controls here, so obviously dual climate controls, so you can control the passenger side temperature different to the driver's side temperature. Also got our fan speed and the rest of our modes there as well, and a nice slick look in these RAVs now as well. Obviously got our wireless charging for your phones there as well, traction control button just there. Got our handbrake here, which is obviously automatic, so as soon as I put that in reverse, that red light will come off, meaning the handbrakes come off. As soon as I put that back in park, that red light will come straight back on. Obviously got our eco mode, sports mode and normal, and an EV mode as well. Gear stick as well with park, reverse, neutral and drive. All nice and good looking in the new shape RAVs. Alright, I'll give you a quick run through of the service history on it. Just chuck you down for a second. Alright, so basically what we've got our 15,000k service done here in Cairns, and our 30,000k service done here in Cairns as well. So the last service has been done at 29,000, so you're not due until 44,000k's. Gives you a nice about 15, just under 15,000 kilometers worth of driving without needing another service, so that's always nice to have as well. Alright, well that'll basically wrap up my virtual tour. Give you one last look over it, but basically if I did miss anything that you want me to go over, please let me know. If you have any questions or anything, please reach out. And obviously, like I said, with those small nicks on the front bar, if you do decide to go ahead with the RAV, I can definitely have a look at getting those touched up for you. Well, thanks for watching, and I can't wait to hear from you. Thank you.